What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SheepStaysLeepTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Salute to everybody that's here. If you are here, put a number 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. Put a number 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. Salute to all of the visionaries. Of course, we're back here on SheepStaysLeepTV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course, and I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got another great show lined up. So let me get over here to the chat room. See who's in the building. Let me see if y'all can hear me clearly. Make sure y'all put a number 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay, I see a 1. I see a 1. Okay, good. Shout out to everyone who's here. Shout out to everyone who is here. Let me get over here to the chat room and give some shout outs. Shout out to Cyberboo. What's good, Just Jay? Good to see you. Shout out to Bert in the building. Shout out to my man Bert. Shout out to Miss Angie. Good to see you, Miss Angie. Appreciate your love and your support as always. Shout out to you. Hey, Miss Garnetta Brown, salute. Salute to you. Good to see you. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. Salute. Bert says at the house cooling today, no commuting. No doubt. You probably need that. It's probably much needed rest for you, bro. Shout out to my man Tony Anthems in the building. Salute. Shout out to Larry Vaughn in the building. Salute, bro. Salute. Self University. Salute. Kevin Jones. Salute. He said, been waiting on this one. No doubt. Appreciate you. Hey, Miss Mona. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Appreciate your support. Shout out to everyone who's here. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Y'all see today's show. But before we get into today's show, make sure you catch yesterday's show. I'm going to just say, make sure you catch every show if you missed it this week thus far. Because this week has been action-packed in the media. So make sure you check out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's show because it's like a part 1 through 3, basically. So make sure you check out parts 1, 2, and 3. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday show. Make sure you catch up if you haven't yet. Make sure you catch up. Shout out to everybody in the building once again. Y'all see today's show. We must boycott men like Andrew Tate. Oh, yeah. It's something that I said on yesterday's show that was a message to content creators, people with a platform, people who are speaking out for a good cause. I need y'all to start using your platforms to provide agency for one another. Because just like I read in an article yesterday about FN Mecca basically being dropped from Capitol Records due to social media pressure. You know, guys like me and you who spoke out, who used their mics, who used their platforms and spoke out, along with a black advocacy group. They used their voice and their platform and their resources to get him dropped off the label because of black cultural insensitivity, and particularly for black men. So what we saw happen with F and Mecca, we saw the effects and the power of agency. Now we know how our voices in unison can be effective. You see? So just like we'll come together in unison for some bullshit, it's time for us to use our voices to get rid of trash like this. We have to start using our platforms to get rid of charlatans, to get rid of child molesters, rapists, all of that shit from around our people. That's what we need to be speaking out on. If you are not speaking up and using your platform for the empowerment of you and your people, and guys like Andrew Tate, guys like this, we should be able to make his ass obsolete. Because we're going to get into what this guy is about. Just what he's about. See, he's another one of your Johnny come lately cyber charlatans. He's one of these guys that, come with this freedom package program for you to come and sign up for. He's another Jay Morrison. Yeah, I said it. He's another Jay Morrison. Oh, I'm gonna put you in this school, and by the time you finish with this school, you'll be making this amount of money. See, we got to use our platforms to get rid of trash like this, because these guys, these charlatans that come up with these little programs and shit like that, what they do is they fuck it up for the real men who are actually on the ground, on the ground and at the grassroots level, who are trying to really do something positive. It's guys like him, it's guys like Jay Morrison, it's guys like Brother Polite, and all these other charlatans, Umar Johnson, Tariq Nasheed, all these other charlatans who put a bad taste in the people's mouths. This is why we got to speak up against these kind of dudes. Because then when some other men step up and they're sincere, it's like we got to go through hell and high water to prove how sincere we are. And it's because of trash like this, who will get on a plane and take a picture, and then you think this motherfucker owned the plane. It's trash like this. Boyce Watkins, trash like that. Charlatans who came in the black community because they know black people are impoverished and they sell them financial freedom. They sell them on this lifestyle where they don't have to struggle and stress no more. See, this is why we got to speak out against this kind of shit. Because it's people like this who galvanize thousands and thousands and thousands of black people, and they keep us stagnant. Because then, like I said, those thousands and thousands of people now have a bad taste in their mouth. And now it's going to take them another 10, 15, 20 years to regain the trust of their own goddamn people because of pieces of shit like Andrew Tate. Because of pieces of shit like Umar Johnson. Because of pieces of shit like Tariq Nasheed, Brother Polite, the conscious community, the so-called conscious community. It's because of people like them why black people don't want to hear what other people got to say no more. Man, I don't want to hear what these niggas got to say. That's when you become an armchair revolutionary. That's when you become a poor righteous teacher. You see how that's how that shit is created. It's created by charlatans. See, because the charlatan, the one who want to rob you, the 10%er, the blood sucker of the poor, what he want to do is he wants to convince you to be like him. See, the 10%er, the 10% class is designated to keep the 5% down. You see, they're the ones who make guys like FNP, Foundational Manhood Podcast. Make sure you get in the description box and follow us. We on Instagram. We also here on YouTube. Make sure you go follow us. It makes guys like us who are sincere, who are genuine, you know what they call us? Poor righteous teachers. Armchair revolutionaries. That's what the charlatans say. The ones who are here to rob you. See, they're here to convince you not to listen to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, not to listen to Foundational Manhood Podcast, not to listen to the Book of Ronan. Don't listen to the genuine people. Listen to these fake motherfuckers who want to take your money and make you feel good when you go to the mall. You see? That's what guys like Andrew Tate represents. He's a 10%er. He's a bloodsucker of the poor. He's here to sell you on a fake lifestyle. To keep you poor. That's what they do. And we're going to get into an article about this piece of shit. Because they all are. All of them. All of them. But see, they want to convince you guys, the supporters, they want y'all to believe that you shouldn't support the people who are genuine and who are sincere because that doesn't count for anything. Being genuine and being sincere to your people doesn't account for anything. This is how the 10% mindset works. I don't have to be a man of good character. All I have to be is a man with some money. Because people respect money more than people respect people with good character. This is the mindset of the 10%er, the charlatan. The nigga who keep telling you every 5 minutes to hit his Cash App before he even gave you any content. See, that's a charlatan. He just here to take your money. He think you supposed to pay him to look at him. That's a charlatan. That's an egotistical, narcissistic bastard that has nothing to offer anyone in life. And the problem with black people is we are too attracted to that archetype. We are attracted to the niggas who will tell you you ain't shit. And if you want to be something, join this program, nigga. For $99.99 a month. Join this program so you could become something in life. Because if you don't, you'll never be shit. These are the type of niggas y'all listening to. You see? And these are the guys who I've always spoken out against. And I will continue to. Because these niggas is leading niggas to the penitentiary. It's niggas like this who have extorted the life savings out of people. Some people are homeless because of these charlatans. Some people gave up their life fucking savings to Brother Polite. You see? They gave their life savings up. They gave up their last little bit of money trying to make a flip. Listening to niggas like this. We must boycott men like this. We must do it, fellas. Okay? We must boycott niggas like this. Just like they'll boycott a black man who's telling black men something right. YouTube will boycott you. You know how they boycott you? They shadow ban you. They shadow ban you. See, they'll boycott you. See, black men, we forgot about that. We don't know how to keep our goddamn money in our pocket and only shop with us. We don't know how to do that. We don't know how to sit down for a minute and just chill. No, a nigga always gotta go do something. This is why we can't boycott shit. This is why nobody believes black men when they say anything, because niggas don't stand on what they say. And the way you stand on what you say nowadays is where you stop putting your money at. You see, niggas like Andrew Tate, just like Brother Polite, just like Tariq and all them other niggas. See, they know what to promote to black men because all they doing is selling you on a lifestyle that they know most niggas want to live. Cars, clothes, money, and hoes. That's what they sell you because they know that's what you want. You want a fast car, you want a bunch of hoes, you want nice clothes and jewelry. That's all. You don't want nothing else out of life. You don't want peace. You don't want respect. You don't want honor. You don't want loyalty. You'll take all that shit after you get the money. After you get the cars. After you get the hoes. Now y'all worry about loyalty. Now y'all worry about who really care about y'all after y'all get the money. Now you care who around you. This is how these people are able to continue to rob the black community. Because black men won't stand up and say anything about the shit, and we won't do anything about it. Because most of you niggas who will even get up here and say something about it, what you do, you project the lifestyle. You project the lifestyle. You promote the lifestyle. You see? This is how these people are able to continue to rob us. This is why I say we got to heal before we build, black men. Black men need to change their trajectory in life. Most black men all want the same shit. Niggas don't want nothing else. After you niggas go buy a house, $100,000 car, you go spend about $100,000 in jewelry, about $100,000 in clothes. You niggas have no life after that. You have no life. What is your purpose after that? This is why when you hear niggas win the lottery, they go broke. Niggas go buy a bunch of keys, go buy a bunch of pounds, and still be street niggas. You just hit the fucking lottery. And when motherfuckers like Andrew Tate and Polite and all these other niggas who show up and present the rapper street lifestyle to you, that's how they could take your money. Because all they're doing is reinforcing the shit that's already in your head, black man. That's the shit that's already in your head. That's the shit you dreaming about. You dreaming about a private jet with some thoughts on it, with Brittany Renner on it. You already dreaming that in your head for your life. This is how they're able to take your money. This is how they're able to take your money. Shout out to everybody in the building, too. Hit the like button and share the show. That's why I say we got to heal before we build. Metho Nelson, appreciate you, brother. He said, now you see the links. Now you see the links with them other dudes who are also CIA. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, Metho Nelson. Hey, Vanessa, what's going on? Shout out to Ty's Crazy-ish. Appreciate you, love. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. We're going to get into this article. We're going to get into this article. Because y'all going to learn something. Y'all going to learn something today. Shout out to everybody once again. As y'all can see, it says, booted from Facebook and Instagram, Andrew Tate is now being scrubbed from TikTok. Is this the end of his misogyny? So he's been banned due to his misogyny. Okay, let's get to it. It says, after a meteoric rise and a sharp fall, Andrew Tate, the bald cigar smoking guy you might have seen in the news, has been kicked off Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The 35-year-old has shot to online fame in recent months for his extremely misogynistic comments, provoking calls to deplatform him. Not only has Tate's personal account been disabled on TikTok, but the platform will try to scrub any copycat clips of his content. Videos tagged #Andrew Tate have racked up more than 12 billion views. So, how did he get so popular so fast? And is this the end for Tate? Last month, Tate generated more Google searches than Donald Trump and Kim Kardashian combined. In Australia, these same search trends show that he was relatively known before April 3rd, but had surpassed Anthony Albanese by mid-June. Then interest kept going up. He's now way ahead of the prime minister. Y'all see this? Y'all see how powerful the internet and this online shit is? Tate, a former kickboxer, is the kind of figure the Manosphere regularly produces. Shall we read that again? Shall we read that again? I tried to tell y'all years ago, get off the woman shit. Let's focus on us, fellas. Because we're going to be called misogynists. See, it's coming. It's coming. your demonetization, it's coming. Them removing you off YouTube because you don't want to heal and focus on rebuilding yourself. Oh, we already warned y'all years ago about this, that it was coming. I warned the space about it years ago. Yo, let's stop talking about these women. Now look. He's the kind of figure that the Manosphere regularly produces. Y'all, I'm a poor righteous teacher. But let's continue. Tate, a former kickboxer, is the kind of figure that the Manosphere regularly produces, says Joshua Roos, an extremism researcher at Deakin University. He's an extremism researcher. He goes around the internet and searches for extremist groups. That's what this guy does for college. He does extremism research. He's basically making money by marketing misogyny. Oh, you see what they're calling it now? It's no longer men speaking out about their issues, guys, because you wouldn't stop talking about women. I tried to tell you niggas. If we're going to talk about our problems, we can subtract women. I tried to tell y'all this. So now to you guys who are still making money off this, they're saying you are a what? You are a misogynistic marketer. You market misogyny. This is how you make money. I tried to tell y'all. This is why we have to boycott this shit. Now we got to boycott it. Now we got to boycott it. Now it has to totally be far removed from us because what it has turned into. Because what it has turned into. The Manosphere refers to a collection of websites, podcasts, and forums that serve as a locker room for toxic masculinity. And you know why? Because we couldn't stop talking about women. That's why. You know how to give something the fuck away, black man. Know how to fuck something up. The Manosphere refers to a collection of websites, podcasts, and forums that serve as a locker room for toxic masculinity, where men gripe about all the bad things being done to them by women. That's what they see the space as. As I said years ago. It ain't nobody else to blame but us. Sometimes an influencer within this world gets famous enough to enter the mainstream. Kevin Samuels, anybody? Kevin Samuels? Huh? Oh, okay. Sometimes an influencer within this world gets famous enough to enter the mainstream. Previous examples include Canadian psychologist Jordan Peterson, American poker player Dan Blazarian, and the blogger and former pickup artist known as Roos V. Y'all know who Roos V is, right? Tate is just the latest manifestation, Dr. Roos said. There's always a charlatan out there. Huh? What? There's always a charlatan out there. Really? No, we're hating on those guys for getting money. No, we're just mad because we're broke. Oh, no, they're not charlatans. You're just hating. Why everyone got to be a charlatan because they got more than you? Oh, they're not charlatans. Not according to this goddamn article. There's always a charlatan out there. But black men not supposed to call them out. Black men not supposed to do that because black men not supposed to protect each other. Black men not supposed to protect their people. The first line of protection is what? Prevention. So when you see some shit, you call it out to prevent it from becoming a problem. Oh, but when we do it, oh, he mad because he ain't got no money. Oh, he just mad because he want to be him. Oh, but they just said it's always a charlatan out there. So now, what you niggas got to say now? You bomb on me. You bomb on DS1 for trying to warn brothers. See, I've been told you these niggas were scammers and charlatans. But DS1 was a hater. DS1 was mad. DS1 ain't want black men to get no money. But when the white man come and tell you it's always charlatans out there, what you niggas do? You right. But guess what? I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep doing it. You niggas ain't going to stop me. You niggas ain't going to deter me. Because guess what? no matter how much stones you throw at me, no matter how much you stone me, you niggas gonna see the truth. It's gonna come out and it's gonna shine right in your fucking face. And you know what you're gonna say? God damn, that fat nigga was right. That fat nigga wasn't lying to us. I don't like that fat nigga, but he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. And see, that's what matters to me. See, I'm not up here to bullshit my people because I'm not a charlatan. See, if you support me, you support me. You see? I'm not here selling you nothing. I'm not marketing you anything. I'm not telling you if you hit my Cash App, you'll be blessed. I'm not doing that. I'm not telling you I'm going to create some shit for black folk and never do it. You see? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan. He says, we've always said the money is in the mediocrity. SBE and all tactics used by fantasy fluffers to keep us broke and broken. Foresight over internet salad tossing and worse. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan. 100% facts. The money is always in the mediocrity. They'll pay you more if you keep black men stagnant or keep black men fucked up in the head, in the pockets, in every facet of his life. And that is the job of the 10% class. To convince them to live a lifestyle that will destroy them. And that's what they get paid for. And to teach them to be directly opposed to the 5%. Because the 5% is what? The poor righteous teachers. You see? The one that's going to tell you to go the right way and not the wrong way. Whether he getting paid for it or not. You see? Hey, what's up, Quita? Good to see you. Antonia, what's up, Antonia? Mac Mittens in the building. What's up, Mac? AD, what's up, AD? Censorship is never the answer. Okay. You say censorship is never the answer, but they quick to censor a black man. But censorship is never the answer, right? But they'll put a censor on our ass real quick. Roll real quick. What's up, Sage? Sage of the Lotus, what's up? Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's continue with the article. Make sure y'all hit the like button and y'all share the show. There's always a charlatan out there. There's always a charlatan out there. There's always someone who's prepared to commoditize. Let me say it slowly. Commoditize, because I do know how to read. Commoditize social media and polarization for their own profit. Let me read that again. Let me read that again. There's always a charlatan out there. There's always someone who's prepared to commoditize social media and polarization for their own profit. But DS1 a hater. DS1 don't want nobody to get no money. Y'all see that? They just described to you what charlatans do. So if you want to know the niggas who mad at DS1, they're charlatans. The niggas that's mad at me are charlatans. And they're mad because I called them out for robbing black men. That's why. That's why these niggas don't like me. Because I'm going to tell you in your face, stop robbing black men, nigga. Robbing black men won't be your job. Not while I'm here, nigga. I don't care who don't like it. Go find something else to do, nigga. Go work for Amazon. Your job ain't going to be to rob black men. Not while I'm here. You ain't doing it because I'm going to call your ass out every day. Every day, like I've been doing. See, that's protection. But you know what we call it? We call it hating. But when the white man come do it, all of a sudden we need protection. But when the black man mosey his ass through and rob us, and we say something about it, oh, we hating. Oh, you don't want a black man to get no money. Oh, so I'm not supposed to let the white man rob me, the Arab man rob me, but I'm supposed to let you rob me. How about nobody should be robbing anyone? How about that? How about that? What about that part? So the white man can't rob and pillage us, but you can. Because you need money to feed your kids. So you got to rob me to feed your kids. But don't let the white man come rob me to feed his kids. Don't let the Arab come in our neighborhoods and galvanize all the goddamn resources to feed their kids, but I'm supposed to let you do it. I'm supposed to let you do it. I'm supposed to let you do it because we black. That's what you niggas are saying. You see that? Robbery is robbery. Robbery is wrong whether a white man robbed me or whether you robbed me. You see? But see, black men have moved so far away from principles, we forget the principle in the whole goddamn situation. You more caught up on black and white than your ass getting robbed. You more caught up on what color the charlatan is. No, how about you getting robbed is the problem, brother. That's the problem. You being robbed and scammed. Not who robbed and scammed you. It's the fact that we allow scammers and robbers to just hang around in the community and could just sit around and scope out and look for people to rob. That's the problem. And then when we know a nigga around robbing and scamming, what we do? Man, let him get his money. Man, let that man eat. Man, let that man eat. That's why I say we got to heal, fellas. We got to heal. Something wrong with us. Because we need to boycott shit like this. We all should be making streams teamed up to push trash out of our shit. But of course, that's too much for some of y'all. So let's continue with the article. Shout out to everybody in the building. That's too much for some of y'all. That's too much. So let's continue. But Tate is also, unlike the other Manosphere figures, his social media marketing machine has been far more sophisticated. Listen to what they're saying. At its heart is a campaign of affiliate marketing targeting young men. Let me highlight that so y'all can see it. This is what this shit is about. This is why I speak out against the shit I speak out against. Because it's to do what? It is to target young men. The campaign is affiliate marketing targeting young men. Men who don't know. Men who are trying to find their way. Men who need mentors, leaders, guidance. These charlatans are attacking them. Brother Polite. How many young guys he done took off for thousands? Y'all think this shit is a joke? Let's continue. What do you think Jay Morrison did? Jay Morrison had all the young hood niggas trying to flip their coke money. A pyramid scheme of promotional videos. A pyramid scheme for promotional videos. This is what y'all brothers are looking at when y'all seeing them little Instagram reels. And he in the plane looking down on Punta Cana. And they trying to, yeah, brother, get your passport. You want to be free in this world? You want to be free, brother? That's what they doing. Peace to the God. Shout out to everybody in the building. A pyramid scheme of promotional videos. Tate rose to prominence on the back of the Hustlers University. Now, you know who he attracted with the Hustlers University. Young black men. Young black men. Young black men. The Hustlers University. What was the name of Jay Morrison shit? The Jay Morrison Academy. And his promotional videos was him going in hoods, setting up chairs, with him standing on a corner with a board, talking to drug dealers, telling drug dealers, I got the way out the streets for y'all. That's what Jay Morrison did. Remember that? It's a pyramid scheme of promotional videos. You ain't got to be on the block no more. I'll come to your hood. You bring me 10 homies. We'll set up the class and y'all start getting rich. That was Jay Morrison. Y'all remember? Y'all remember that charlatan? Found out everything about him was a scam. The Tulsa real estate fund, everything. A whole goddamn scam for him to take care of his girl. For him to take care of his girl who used to be a singer, who used to want to be in the industry. So you know she got fine taste. So he had to keep that money up. Once he came from doing this little fed bid, he needed a new hustle. See, I've been telling y'all about this shit. About these jail niggas who come home with a hustle. I told y'all, that's what the conscious community is based in. A bunch of jail niggas coming home, finding a new hustle. So he tell you about Amin Ra and then make you pay him $60 for a fucking DVD. While he tell you about Amin Ra and how you're really connected to him and all of that shit. And then you find out he going around tricking off with white women. But he just told you about the pyramids and melanin and all that. Man, I try to tell y'all I done been through this shit. These are charlatans. These are charlatans. These are the people who replaced our revolutionaries. You see? Why? Why do y'all think that? Why do y'all think that? Y'all can always find a sellout connected to one of our leaders. Because who you think replaced them? Who do you think they got black people to love and to fall for after our real leaders were killed and sent to prison forever? Who you think they got us to look up to? Motherfuckers like Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. Sure did. Oh, they sure did. Because that's the time that we in now. The world of the charlatan. Tate rose to prominence on the back of the Hustlers University. The $50 per month subscription program consisted of private Discord servers featuring lessons for entrepreneurial schemes, from copywriting to crypto investing to drop shipping. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? Among these schemes was affiliate marketing, where a person earns money by promoting a product. If you've ever watched an unboxing video or a product review and been asked to click on the custom link beneath the video to buy the product, that's affiliate marketing. You know, all these chicks that's on Instagram selling waist trainers and tummy tea, that's affiliate marketing. If your homegirl sells, if your homegirl got a tummy tea link in her Instagram bio, that's affiliate marketing. She's selling waist trainers. Yeah, she's modeling for Fashion Nova. That's affiliate marketing. In this case, the product that was being sold was Andrew Tate's Hustlers University. The students were promoting their own course and teacher. Tate's followers flooded TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram with videos promoting both Tate and the program, so they'll get a cut of the $50 sign-up fee. Do y'all see this shit? So they went and did videos to get $25 back off the $50 they just gave. Does this sound familiar, guys? I know we got some content creators in the building. I know some business owners in here. I know some tech savvy people in here. Does it sound familiar? Shopping haul vids, right. Shout out to UFO. Oh yeah, that will be crazy, Quita. Shout out to you. Miles, what's up, Miles? Miles says Andrew Tate is depressing. This guy isn't happy. He said himself he doesn't enjoy sex. He is always fearing someone behind his back because he's a thief, Miles. He's a charlatan. Most people who rob people and who know that they disingenuous, they live their life watching their back. A lot of them hide in the house, hide in other places. Yeah. They go, when they show up in public, they always looking behind their back and, ducking their head. And yeah, that's what happens when you live your life doing dirt. You always afraid of when karma gonna come knock at your door. That's what that is. Tate's followers flooded TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram with videos promoting both Tate and the program so they could get a cut of the $50 sign-up fee. It has all the hallmarks of a pyramid scheme. Angus, a professional of digital communications at the Queensland University of Technology, said, it's about utilizing a particular mechanism of affiliate marketing in order to game an algorithm. Shout out to my man Hubert. He said this man had like 120,000 students. Wow. That's right, Quita. That's right. Paul Harrigan, an expert in digital marketing and social media at the University of Western Australia, agreed. It is very much a pyramid scheme system, he said. People up at the top with high engagement rate will be making a profit for sure. From a marketing side, it's quite innovative to get people to pay to be a part of a network, because then they feel invested and feel part of it. And a lot of them are working for free. Black man, I thought you was tired of being a slave. I thought you was tired of being a slave. Huh, okay. Savvy marketing plus viral misogyny. Armed with a scheme to game platform algorithms, Tate then set about getting people's attention. He did this through misogynistic, polarizing commentary, like advocating violence against women or stopping them from going out with friends. Now do you see why they threw him in the Manosphere bucket? Now do y'all see why? Because you niggas sit around on the internet all day. Man, these women, they always want to go out with their friends. They'll never want to have time for their man. He got that from us. From the space that was created for something bigger and more positive. But because we didn't protect the space from goofies that was in the space and remove them out, guys like Andrew Tate was able to watch and learn and create his own system. You see? Because they're blaming all of this shit on the Manosphere. But initially, the Black Manosphere was about empowering Black men. It had nothing to do with women at all. Okay, brothers dropped the ball, but we were supposed to pick the ball back up and run into the goddamn end zone. But you know what stopped us? You know what kept us at the goddamn goal line? The fact you niggas still want to talk about women. Still want to talk about what women ain't doing, what women need to be doing. This is how you get an Andrew Tate. Because he look at these Manosphere content creators and he say, well, damn, I can be bigger than them if I just use their talking points and add it to my marketing system. That's all he did. You see why that shit was bad? You see why I spoke against it? Because look what it has created. It has created men who are now scamming hundreds of thousands of men. And who's out to do it? They're seeking men to scam them. You see why? Now y'all see why? It wasn't because I ain't want niggas getting no money. But just because we getting money don't mean we got to be immoral. Don't mean we got to wage war on each other. We ain't got to do that because we getting money. We can be orderly men and have money and be rich and be wealthy and still know how to treat people and still know how to treat and talk to one another. Y'all think this new form of being an asshole comes along with getting money? No, you always want to be an asshole. That's all that is. Money don't change you. Money exposes who you really are. Money don't change you. Money exposes the person who you really are. You know, that nigga that's locked up inside. When you get a certain amount of money, the real you gonna come out. That's what money does. This was straight from the men's rights playbook, said Dr. Roos. The men's rights playbook, MRAs. See? What combines them is this deep-seated hatred of women and deep-seated sense of lost entitlement. Their message is that more needs to be done to empower men and women, to empower men, and women need to be domesticated and return to the home. It's about this idea that everything is a war. Men are warriors and women are there for sex. And the strategy worked. And the strategy worked. By mid-July, Tate was the subject of more Google searches than Kim Kardashian. Videos of him sharing misogynistic rhetoric were being liked and shared millions of times across platforms. This fame snowballed into more promotion. By then, thousands of affiliate marketers and other Manosphere influencers had an economic stake in Tate's celebrity. This is what they tried to do with Kevin Samuels. I'm going to keep going. By August, Hustlers University reportedly had tens of thousands of members. It's more than fandom, a digital media expert at QUT said. There's an economic interest and an ideological interest in being part of this network and making someone succeed. Young men, the target. Young men are the target. Listen up, young fellas. If you in the building and you 20, you between the ages of 20 and 30, listen up. Tate simply provided the content for others to push. In his videos, he poses with cars, guns, and swords and portrays himself as a cigar-smoking playboy. Now, what young heterosexual man wouldn't want to be a cigar-smoking playboy who got cars, who got guns, stay with pretty women? Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? Though he claims this is him playing a comedic character, the former kickboxer has a history of violence against women. In 2016, he was forced to leave the Big Brother UK house after a video of him whooping a woman with a belt surfaced. Domestic violence groups have grown increasingly worried that Tate's misogyny could influence young minds. Yes, it can. You already had a goofy nigga up here promoting domestic discipline. You already had a goofy nigga up here promoting domestic discipline. Young men in single-sex boys' schools were particularly vulnerable, Dr. Roos said. Young men in male-dominated institutions may feel drawn to this material. It may be seen as forbidding fruit, he said. We know cases of boys accessing him through TikTok and social media and then spreading his message into schoolyards. And that's a fact because my oldest son found out about Kevin Samuels. Him and his friends knew about Kevin Samuels in school. And I do YouTube. I didn't even have to tell him about Kevin Samuels. When I first brought him up, he said, "Oh, I already know. I already heard about it. Me and my friends talk about Kevin Samuels." They already knew who he was. This is why we have to boycott them. This is why we have to boycott them. That's why. Tate's flashy, high-flying aesthetic was part of his appeal, he added. Just like Kevin. What lies at the heart of it is a fundamental insecurity about the role of men in the world and sense that women are doing better than men. You see? This is the underlying hatred. This is where it stems from. Tate's success will encourage others. This is where it gets dangerous for the young men, because young men are impressed by success. They're impressed by progress. And what our young men don't understand is they don't understand what success looks like, because success doesn't have a look. You see? But that's what we taught in the black community. Oh, a successful nigga wears Amiri jeans. A successful nigga drives a Bentley. A successful nigga wears Gucci. You see? That's success. Today, to the youth. So this is what he promotes. This is why you see him doing what he's doing. This is why you see him here doing what most young men would like to do. Live a life of luxury. And that's what he promotes. I can get on my private jet. I can just lay and kick back and scroll on my iPhone. You see? This is why this is dangerous, because it's all lies. This is why it's dangerous. Tate's success will encourage others. Tate's money-making empire is now in the process of being unwound. Over the weekend, Tate shut down the Hustlers University affiliate marketing program, saying it has no future. Now, how does that affect the young men who've worked hard, who've got people to join, who believed in this shit? He turns around, shuts it down, and says, there's no future in it. Oh, there's no future in it. Oh, yeah, I scammed you guys. Who cares? There's no future in it. You see why we need to boycott this man? After I rob you, there's no future. Oh, it's not going to work. Sorry, guys. Well. There's no future in it. There's no future in it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hey, Zahara. Good to see you. Shout out to the OG Mace. Oh, there's no future in it. Oh, well. Okay, whatever. I'll just shut it down. The program is still offering courses, but there's no longer a monetary incentive for the students to rope in others. You see that? You see that? Though this was a setback for Tate, it did not stop others from copying his brand of rival misogyny, Dr. Harrigan said. Social media algorithms will continue to push any kind of controversial, highly engaging content. SBE? Anyone? Passport Bros? Anyone? Traveling Bros? Anyone? Controversial and highly engaging. You see? This is why they'll come back and say, well, DS1, well, obviously you are hating because YouTube wants that type of content. See, they'll come back and say that. No, YouTube wants you to be a slave to their algorithm, just like Andrew Tate wants you to be a slave to his algorithm. You see? You see? Let's continue with the article. Social media algorithms will continue to push any kind of controversial, highly engaging content, even if it's extremely misogynistic. And many users will continue to demand this content. Y'all love a shit show. Didn't I tell y'all? Part of the issue is why is there demand for this content, he said. Google owned YouTube, which is particularly popular with Manosphere influencers, has not deplatformed Tate. TikTok only booted Tate after his videos had been viewed more than 12 billion times and driven engagement. Tate's success will encourage others, Dr. Roos said. There is a certain momentum to the movement of the Manosphere groups. This may be the end for Tate, but the beginning for copycats. The network is there, and the people craving this kind of content is there. It's been building for a long time, she said. It's particularly facilitated by how these platforms work. They're designed to draw people's attention, and if you have visibility, you have subscribers, then you earn money. See how you see how she explained it? That's why they say, "Oh, you hating." Because that's how the algorithm works. But see, how I was raised was, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You see? So it's not just the point of you get money, it's how you get money. And you get money at the behest of who? Keep that in mind, young brothers. I know you young, you got to get it. You out here trying to get it. And some of y'all are willing to go to certain extents. But I'm here to tell you, man, don't forget, spiritual value is the first value of life. And at the end of the day, no matter how you get your money, I'm not knocking you, but just remember, bro, you got to wake up every day and look yourself in the mirror and be proud of you. And just a little bit of shit that I've done, because I don't get on the internet and claim all of this goofy shit. The people who know what I've done, they know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You ain't supposed to. But the shit that I've done, some of that shit I regret. I chose to make those decisions based on certain circumstances, but at the end of the day, like I just said, you got to wake up every day and look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of yourself and be happy for yourself. So no matter how you get your money, I'm not knocking how you get your money, but just remember, you got to look yourself in the mirror, dog. Just remember that. Just remember that. And also remember, if you decide to be a charlatan, you're going to have a nigga like me on your ass calling you out. Remember that too. Remember that too. But shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all for coming out to today's show. If you enjoyed the show, the Cash App is going across the screen. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV is where y'all can go. It is going across the screen. Shout out to everyone who has donated via Super Chat. If I missed any Super Chats, my apologies. Y'all know how I get into it. My apologies if I missed any Super Chats. I appreciate it. Much love. If you hit the Cash App, very much appreciated. Much love. I appreciate all the love and the support. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here. So make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, anywhere that you share content. Make sure you share this show. Shout out to you, Ms. Zahara. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the visionaries in the building. I appreciate y'all for coming through to today's show. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Once again, salute to all you visionaries, man. I appreciate everyone who support. Much love. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.